The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jaesbuggin, and I'm back with another episode of What You Working With? Okay, so today it's me and
Big V,
Okay then. So today we interviewing a very special guest. This is our Decor Diva. What is a Decor Diva? Well, y'all gonna find out in this episode of What You Working With. So you want to be a Decor Diva, all that good stuff. So let's introduce our Decor Diva. Okay then.
Hi guys, my name is Dania. I'm a student at Montclair State University.
Oh, shout out to Montclair.
Jaesbuggin is bugging.
For sure. All right, so you're a student at Montclair State University. Woody woo. Like, what's your major? Like, what's the T, sis? Like, you a Decor Diva, but you go to college?
I ain't gonna lie, that was shade.
Like, I'm trying to get into the business. Like,
so my major is jurisprudence, law and society. I'm studying to be a lawyer.
Oh, big money.
Yes, ma'am. And then I've just been working in the furniture business. So
okay, so let's get right into it. So y'all heard it. She go to MSU, working at the furniture store.
Soon to be a lawyer.
Like, if you got some bad furniture and you need help, 1-800, call Dania, because she gonna get you right. Am I right? Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna start this off. Do you have any side hustles aside from your job at the furniture store, aka the Decor Diva Palace?
No, I guess in my free time I just do makeup.
Okay.
I got a little, if we need your face beat, just hit me up.
All right. We're going to hit you up. Y'all heard it. We going to add her in the Instagram and the Spotify, like, Makeup Theory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to know that. What's your makeup business name?
The Makeup Theory.
Okay, then. Yo, shout out to the Makeup Theory for real.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how are you feeling right now? Are you excited to be on the show? Like, are you here to give great details on being a
Decor Diva?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind if you guys plug the company I work for. I really.
Oh, okay. Well, where do you work? What is this company called?
LoveSack.
Ooh, LoveSack.
So they
What is LoveSack? Tell us about that.
So it's a company that started about 25 years ago. They sell, they sell basically a version of bean bags. It's not made with beans, it's made out of dermafoam. And then they sell modular couches, and the whole branding is that everything has a lifetime warranty on it.
So like if it get dirty, you get a spill, they could just bring it right back. Like,
so
what is the term and conditions?
With the sacks and the sectionals, all the covers come off for you to wash them. So every piece of your couch, the framing, the side, it all comes off for you to wash it in the washer. You wash on cold, you air dry, and then what you do is you buy piece by piece. So you buy a seat, and then you buy your sides, and you just come in with measurements, and you kind of build your own couch. Ooh. And then you can always change the configuration around or add more seats in the future. And then with the sacks, the lifetime warranty is that if it ever goes flat from you not fluffing it and taking care of it, they send you 10 pounds of dermafoam, which is just what it's made fill with, to fill it back up with.
Oh, that's so what's up. Well, then let me give me a little LoveSack. Y'all heard?
No. Do you have one?
No, I do not. I do. I ain't gonna lie, like, a price for a sack is about the price of my paycheck. So
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. But they do have like associate sales, but
yeah,
something I'm just waiting for. I don't really have the room in my room for that.
Are there any
now,
benefits
so I'm just gonna
to the LoveSac? Any benefits? Like, is it good for your body? Like your back and stuff, or it's just like something comfortable
it's
to
just
lay on?
comfortability, really. So like the foam, it can adjust to your body. Most pregnant women like the feel of it, to have it in their house. But you can get like a really small one, it's about 3 feet, or like the big one is about 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So like
junks
just
is
imagine that
big.
in your living
Bigger
room,
than you.
Ew. All
like
right,
wide.
all right.
It's like 6 feet.
So I see that, all about this, run that nonsense. No. All about this LoveSac, this dermaphobe, that's how you say it, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like dermaphobe.
Okay.
Nah. So, okay, that I'm glad that, like, how long have you been working at this facility?
I've been working for LoveSac since October.
Okay, so you've been working since October, and you've, like, when you first started the job, were you trained properly enough to know what you know now, or it was like a work as you go type of thing where?
So your first, like, I would say about 3 weeks is you're at a desk on a computer learning everything about the company.
Now,
So they have this own like little program thing called Lessonly Systematic Learning, and they have all the information about the company on that thing. So you're just sitting at a desk for hours just learning everything about the company.
and you was really reading it for real?
Yeah, I really had to. There's quizzes. Like it's literally like you're at school.
And
So there's quizzes at the end of each lesson, and then after you're done, your manager walks around the store with you and quizzes you on what you learned.
oh, okay, yeah. So that's for real, for real.
Yeah.
Can I ask you why you chose to work at LoveSac?
I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna sound real dirty, but so I was just applying for jobs, honestly, and then the recruiter, she hit me back up on Indeed and was like, "Oh, I could do a phone interview with you on Friday." I was like, "Okay, cool." I ain't had nothing to do, so I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
So before the interview, I'm talking about like 10 minutes before, I was like, okay, let me search up what the heck LoveSac is.
Wait, you didn't? You was just applying just to apply,
I was just
like just to have a job,
applying,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, cool. So I searched it up and I see like these bean bags, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, all right, this is cool because I worked in furniture before.
Yeah,
Like my dad
exactly.
owns a furniture store, so I'm like, all right, this is like the back of my hand. Cool, I'm making some money.
Right, exactly. Because
So-
you're used to it, you already know how to sell, sales pitch, all that. Got in the bag.
Everything. So yeah, I did the phone interview and she was really cool, and I got the job, and then they gave me my offer letter and everything, and I did an in-person interview. It was very long.
For real? Was it intense?
No, it was the two managers that I have now.
Oh,
We just
okay.
sat on the couch and they talked to me and asked questions and stuff. And it was chill. It was just a long interview. Oh my gosh, I was in there for like an hour just talking.
They're getting
just
to know you.
yapping.
And what you do? The customer come in and you say this. Like,
It was just yapping.
yo. So do you feel like this job will help shape you for a great lawyer? Like, do you feel like this job has any benefits to you becoming a lawyer? Like, even if it's something small as working with the customer day to day, like,
Yeah,
how do you,
communication.
like, how do you feel like this will help you with your career in the future?
I would definitely say like marketing, advertising, knowing how to run a company,
Yeah.
and yeah, most definitely communicating with customers, because you literally have to sit there and convince them to buy a $10,000 couch.
Dang, yeah,
So-
and that's hard. So that's basically like convincing the judge, like, nah, my peoples didn't do this. Nah.
Right. So you just selling
Yeah.
lifetime warranty, customizable, comfortability. You have to use all these keywords
Yeah.
and try and wring $10,000 out of somebody's pockets.
Yeah, but I could see the similarity that it has to like you wanting to become a lawyer
Right.
as well.
Convincing
So,
is
Yeah.
the big thing. Yeah,
Yeah, very much so. And especially because the location that I work at is in a mall.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't come in a mall to buy a couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop
Like,
$10,000.
exactly. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna go to
especially-
LoveSac today, and we're going to get a $10,000 couch,
Couch, right.
and we're going to leave with that. No, they'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the mall, gonna pick
Right,
up the kids
right.
some clothes, and then we're just gonna leave after that. But
So yeah,
the Nia then convinced him to get a $10,000 couch, and now old Raggedy Rag is out the door, and Love Sack is in the whip now.
yeah. Like I think the highest selling couch. I mean, before discount, it was like 23,000.
Oh my god, that's school tuition, my heart. No,
yeah,
for a
before
year.
discount. Yeah.
Like, no. So okay, another question that I have is like, with, you know, I know you work day to day, and how is like the managing, like, do you feel like the managing is a good type of management that you are under? It's not good. Do you feel appreciated while working at the store? Do you feel like, man, they just trying to get me to sell these couches so they checks could look right? They don't really care about me. Like, how do you feel like the management is, and do you feel appreciated or unappreciated?
So I would definitely say that the whole big idea that they push with the company is that employees are trained to the point that I have a key to the store to open and close. And so the only thing that I technically am not allowed to do, in a sense that I don't have my own account, is to do returns.
Yeah.
So I've still sat there and learned returns and exchanges and stuff, but I'm basically a manager in a sense. I'm just not getting paid what they're getting paid.
And how does that make you feel? Like, the fact that you're literally just doing everything, like, is that like, bro,
But the
come on,
pay
y'all
isn't
using
matching
me?
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, how that make you feel? Like, you got some responsibility, which is cool, obviously. Like, all right, they trust me enough, but then at the same time, it's like, well, if you trust me enough, then why my check don't say so? Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I would, in a sense that I would say, like, even my own management, it's not, I I want to say this in the best way possible. I don't like my upper management. She feels like nitpicky to me, and I don't want to play the race card or the gender card, because, you know. But she's an older woman, and in the sense that I slightly feel like she's threatened by me in a sense. And so whenever she has a problem about me adjusting my behavior or adjusting my, I don't know, like we had an issue with my uniform, she would approach my assistant manager to talk to me rather than her speaking to me directly.
Yeah.
Which feels kind of like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah,
in a
especially if
sense.
she's the upper. She's supposed to just go directly to you and be
But to
like,
other workers,
you know.
she talks to them directly, but not you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and so
okay.
it's even like little things. So it makes me feel belittled in a sense, like, what's the reason?
Yeah.
So yeah, but the pay, I mean, is decent, especially for a college student, I would
Definitely.
say. So I just kind of deal with it. I don't mind the company. I don't mind the job. It's very easy. I mean, it's furniture. During the season, it's pretty slow. Nobody's buying furniture in the middle of April, really. So, it's not a hard job, especially for a college student. It's very low stress.
Yeah, that's good.
As long as you know how to, like, work the floor and talk to customers, you shouldn't really have any issues.
Yeah, that's good, because you don't need all that stress while you're trying to figure out this whole, what's your major again? Like, I want to get the
Jurisprudence.
Jurisprudence. You're trying to understand that whole thing, and then that's stress in itself. And then you're gonna add some high stress job and running and this and running, like, you don't need all of that. So I'm glad that this job, like, fits you for your life right now. So is there a particular part of the job where, like, you felt most rewarded? Like, you helped a customer buy this couch, but they felt bad, but you talked them into, like, girl, you get in this couch, you know how you gonna help your family? Like, can you just explain a most rewarding time where you actually helped someone and you felt good about yourself or about helping them, or it felt fulfilling?
I mean, I would guess in, like, everyday sense, I don't really have, like, a specific experience, but I feel like most people come in there to kind of, I guess, in a sense, like, if somebody's moving into a new place and they're just trying to start small, because, I mean, you can buy a 2-seater couch and it's like $2,000-3,000 before a discount, and then after you're looking at like 2, if it's on the 3 side, and it's like, okay, I'm starting out with something small, but I can always expand in the future. And that's something, like, they kind of build this whole legacy thing with the couch.
Yeah.
The lifetime warranty is for you to pass it down to your children. So
okay.
this one-time purchase is something big in somebody's family.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that's like how they basically try to picture advertise. Is that like a way of them advertising like but who's really passing down couches? No,
but the whole
couches
thing
are expensive, you know?
Yeah, couches are expensive, and even so with our couches, they everything is sold individually. So like even after you pass it down to your kids, one cushion is like sloppy and raggedy looking, they can go in the store and repurchase that one cushion.
Okay, and then it would make the couch look brand new, and you just did
right, or
okay.
they can buy a new cover to put on the couch, a brand new
so it's
couch
like
because it's a new color. Right.
So the base is what they passing down, but they could change. Oh, okay.
Everything else.
My apologies for that comment that I made.
It's okay. You're learning.
You're right. That's what this podcast is about. What like support or research? Like to me, it sounds like you don't really need. Like to me, it sounds like you don't really need like support or resources to help the job feel more fulfilling. Like if, like you said, it feel like it's a low stress job, and like all you're doing is you're just selling furniture, talking to people, trying to convince them to.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you need anything else to be more successful in this job, or like you basically have all the tools that you need, or only if you had that management position and they paid you a little bit more, that'd be fulfilling. But
yeah, you know what? I would like a slight pay raise. I'll be cool. Like even I wouldn't need that management position because you got to do scheduling. There's a lot of meetings.
Yeah.
You have to talk to your associates, and that would be the high stress that I don't want.
right.
But I definitely feel like the tools that the company provides, like we do reach outs to customers, and the quoting, like we make profile sheets. Just so you kind of learn about the customer, and even if they come back, you're like, oh, okay, I can look you up here. I see your order. I see why you purchased your couch now. Like, what adjustments do you need? So I feel like the company definitely provides everything to kind of give you that helping hand.
Yeah. Nah, that's good, because some jobs, they do just push you out there, and then it's just like, they didn't give me this, and I didn't know this, and then you making mistakes, and this, that, and the third. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that they giving you the tools that you need to help them make money.
Yeah, and
Like-
and the company doesn't work off commission.
Really?
So
it's hourly.
hourly, everybody's getting the same pay. So there's not that competition environment.
Yeah, that's good. I thought it was commission. Like, oh yeah, so I sold this couch. What did you do? No.
Nope, we don't work off commission.
Okay,
Everybody gets paid an
then.
hourly wage.
So
That's
if you
good.
do sell something, do you get a little bit more, or no? It's just
Nope. We have bonus,
Oh,
but
okay.
Okay.
that's for the whole store. It's based off everybody's performance.
So selling a couch isn't like a lot of stress on you.
Yep.
Because you're gonna get paid no matter what.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's lit. So if y'all want to work for Lovesac, go put y'all applications in, because they slow right now, but whenever they not slow, y'all need to get to working. No.
For our next question, would you recommend Lovesac to anyone, especially college students?
Yes, for sure. With that hourly wage, you're getting paid no matter what. And then they kind of boost up your pay depending on the minimum wage. So I'm not gonna say how much I get paid.
Yeah,
but,
of course
you
not.
know,
But the money is worth it.
right.
And for
and
you,
it helps in a sense because I mean, like, especially when it being the location that I'm in, most of them are located in malls, and I feel like you're lucky to find a mall somewhere in the range of your college
yep, everything.
area. So I'm sure it's not like a bad commute. Like from Montclair, it's like a 15-minute.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
then the bus actually on campus takes you straight to the mall.
Oh, so then you, even
Very
if something
convenient.
is wrong with your car, or like you don't have no way of transportation,
Yep.
hop on that jump, right out work, get your
Right.
money, and then you're good. Now that was good. So do you feel like, how does this job help you as a person? Like, I know we talked about how it helps you with your major and what you want to do in life, but like, is it teaching you patience, or what is it teaching you, like, how to better yourself as a person?
For sure. Working for my dad before I was working for my dad. So there was that relationship area where it was like, yeah, he's my boss. But yeah, that's my dad. So
Yeah.
I'm running him. Like, what are you talking about? So I guess now I'm kind of having that manager associate relationship kind of thing. So
Yeah.
like I'm working with different kind of peoples, and they all have way different lifestyles than me. And so I'm kind of exploring like, oh, I'm not just stuck in this little area that I'm used to.
That one-on-one or like those
Right.
other people's like that you used to know. Now it's like different.
Right. And then I'm kind of building how to communicate effectively to a boss and a manager because, you know, I've had my issues.
Yeah, you're just
Right.
talking to your dad. Like now
Yeah.
it's like, oh, Miss Lady.
Yeah. And then now I have to apply for stuff like PTO or sick time.
Yup. So
And communicate stuff like that. So it's a very different experience than I've had. So I would definitely say that's been like a slight learning curve, but it's very beneficial, especially in
course.
the industry that I'm going in.
yeah.
And yeah, I think definitely working with different kinds of people, because then you kind of see like the different backgrounds
Yeah.
and how everybody like grew up way different than I did,
Yeah.
and to
it is
see
cool.
how like their life journey was.
Yeah, I agree. It's cool to learn. It's cool to learn.
That everyone's different. We all come from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
It helps us, learn how to navigate and talk to others.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Like, yeah, it's just cool to see different people's doing different things and then you learning like, what? For real? Like it's like to me it's so
eye-opener,
intriguing.
yeah.
Nah, for real. Like so yeah.
Do you have any recent like accomplishments that you're proud of, like in your role at your job recently? You want to share with us, the viewers?
I mean, I got a little pay raise because minimum wage went up.
Congrats!
Oh, sorry. I got a little pay raise because minimum wage went up, but for the most part, there's like not really any like higher up I can go at this point, but I'm definitely comfortable in the position that I'm in, and I'm chilling.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So this concludes our segment for today with our Decor Diva. I'm Vanessa.
And it's your girl Jaesbuggin. And this is another episode of What You Working With Bug Out.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.